I have news coming in from London. There's been a power outage at the Heathrow Airport. Remember, one of the busiest airports of the world, London's Heathrow Airport, will be shut on Friday because of a power outage that's been caused by a fire. We are told that due to a fire at an electrical substation supplying the airport, Heathrow Airport is experiencing a significant power outage, which of course will impact the services, especially with regard to the takeoff, landing and more. To maintain the safety of our passengers and colleagues, a statement says, Heathrow will be closed on 21st of March. Passengers are advised not to travel to the airport. They should contact their airline for further information. We apologize for the inconvenience. Shashank Mattu joins me for the latest on that. Shashank, I can only imagine the hundreds of flights and services that will be impacted. What are you picking up about this fire, the details, and when will they be able to get back up?
Well, Pooja, what exactly happened is that the airport is being closed because of a fire that took place at an electricity substation in West London. And because of that, you've had a massive evacuation. Around 16,000 homes actually have lost their power because of this raging fire at this substation. What we know at this point in time is that there are dozens of firefighters on the scene in West London trying to put out this fire at this electric substation. But what we know at this point in time is that the fire is so large that around 150 people have been evacuated from the surrounding region. A cordon has been placed around the region to put the fire out. Once that happens, we'll see, and damage has been assessed, and there is a sense of why exactly this has happened. We should see, in some senses, a resumption of service at Heathrow Airport, which is in many ways England's top international airport, which allows a lot of international travel into London, which is absolutely crucial. So the British authorities will be hoping to get the airport back up and running as soon as possible.
Shashank, stay on with me because I have visuals coming in. That's the fire that's being reported from near the airport. This was at an electric substation that's happened in West London. But remember, this could impact any sort of work that is being done, possibly at the airport. And perhaps, can we say, Shashank, that it's more of a precautionary measure, that the airport perhaps anticipating that there could be disruptions and therefore to at least be able to shut for the next one day. But are you hearing of any disruptions in takeoff and landings right away?
Well, at this point in time, the airport has been closed, and the airport has confirmed that it will be closed until midnight tonight. So I assume there will be a disruption happening because, as you said, the fire has broken out near Heathrow at the station, and as the visuals will show, it is a massive inferno that requires really dozens of firefighters to put it out. 16,000 homes have lost power in West London. 150 people have been evacuated, which gives you a sense of the scale of how big this is. So the idea will be that the blaze has to be put out to ensure that it does not spread and does not then pose a greater risk to the lives of passengers as well as to people who work at Heathrow, and therefore the airport will just try to make sure that once that the fire has been put out and they get the green signal, that they will resume operations in really England's largest airport.
Stay on with me, Shashank, because remember, we are talking about one of the busiest airports right now, Heathrow Airport, where hundreds of flights take off, land on a daily basis. We are told that after a fire at an electrical substation, it's caused a significant power outage. The details that are coming in, the spokesperson has said that there is no clarity on when the airport would resume operations. So this is also going to be important because while it has been shut, at least for one day, passengers have been advised not to travel to the airport. It would be closed. So just in case you know someone who possibly has to use the airport in any way, perhaps this would be an important message to send out to them. A statement has come in that to maintain the safety of our passengers and colleagues, Heathrow will be closed. The London Fire Brigade has also said a transformer within the substations was alight, 10 fire engines, 70 firefighters on the scene right now. I'm sure emergency services are already at work right now, Shashank, but tell us more about this airport, because I know that this is one of the busiest without a doubt when it comes to not just for England, for London, but for across the world.
No, absolutely, you're right. It's in fact the fifth busiest airport in the world, handles around 1,300 flights every single day. Really, again, it is England's #1 international airport. Of course, has a network of domestic airports, but it is the top international airport. It facilitates billions of pounds coming into the U.S. economy every single year. So you're absolutely right. It is a crucial linkway between England as well as the world, and that's exactly why you're seeing these frantic efforts not only to put out this place, but also hopefully to get Heathrow back in action as soon as possible. Because, as I said, 1,300 flights every day, billions of pounds coming into the British economy, millions of passengers coming in every year, and really the fifth busiest airport in the world. It really is a national asset.
On with me, as I look at these flames, I want to just tell the viewer, like for example, in 2024, Heathrow was the busiest airport in Europe, the fourth busiest in the world by international passenger traffic after Dubai, second busiest with international passenger traffic after Dubai, and fourth busiest in the world. But Shashank, as I look at these flames, it's not just about the airport. Airport is also taking precautionary measures. You're also telling us about the homes of Londoners who've lost the power right now. This means that in many ways the city also has been impacted because of this power outage.
Absolutely, Pooja. What we're hearing at this point in time is that significant parts of West London have faced significant power outages, are in darkness at this point in time. What we're hearing in some cases is, and I said, 16,000 homes by some extent, perhaps even more. That's what electricity network companies are putting out. It's precisely because of this power substation problem. We've also had dozens of people be evacuated from their homes to ensure that the blaze does not consume their homes, and that they are in no way impacted. They're absolutely right. Thousands of people right now in really one of the world's busiest capitals without power because of this massive fire that has broken out at Hayes electric substation.
All right, Shashank Mattu will be tracking all the latest on that. There's been a power outage because of this fire, but the impact across the city of London and at the Heathrow Airport.